Hey y'all, hey. Um, I don't even really know what to say about all that has just transpired over the course of the last few minutes because it's just been so much. It has really just been too much. So much. Too much. Uh Welcome to live chat. Regard your privacy. Um let's see. Why is my profile like that? Chat, YouTube panel, docs. Okay. You know what? We're gonna try this again, and we're gonna try to move some things around to see what's going on. I don't really know because they say they're waiting for me, but I'm here. I'm on, and so what's the what? Okay, cause I don't. Oh my gosh! Oops. I really don't get why there's no video for any of my streaming. We might have to cancel tonight's show, guys. Sadly, until Big Mama can get this together because I'm so not understanding what's going on. About the uploader. Okay, so I did. I just deleted a video, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm on again. I cannot see. I don't know what's going on. I really don't understand what's going on tonight. I'm home in my normal studio. I did have some things to contend with. I did. You know what? Let me see if I can. This is really my life. This is how life is going for me. Like, do y'all see this? That is so crazy that I gotta deal with this type of stuff. And we're live, right? Because what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we not working? View your channel. Yes, view my channel. What's going on? Is this live right now or what? Does this say episode 5 or what? Or 4? Oh, it's a part about me. Hey, we live. Okay, let me fix the camera then. Sheesh. Okay, so we up. We up and running. Oh, Big Mama. Okay. I'm going to turn me off. Because at least I know we're live. Oh my God. Oh, y'all should get into these pants. They're so cute. Sorry. I had to dig in my butt. This bodysuit is like really giving Big Mama the blues. Okay? And I'm sitting here like broke people. My daddy used to call them broke people pockets when they your pockets all turned out. Y'all see the rolls Big Mama needs to lose. All right, people. At least we up and running. Let me tell everybody I'm live now because I finally got some kind of semblance of working order. I don't know what y'all seeing right now, but it's too dang much. If you guys only freaking knew all that I've gone through over the last 2 hours to get this show up and running. If you were on my story, you saw that I looked like a hot mess. All day today. Ripping, running, I've been working so much on this equipment to get it up that I don't even have the wherewithal to do the show. Oh, we gonna do it. I'm just so upset. I need to brush it off. I had an edible. It didn't help. I hope it kick in. Big Mama might have to go get her another one. So now that at least I know that I'm working because I'm up and running. Because I saw for myself. My brows showing. It's gonna keep showing. I don't care. Sorry. What I know for myself is that the show is working. I have video, not the best, but it'll do when there was nothing at all but a blank screen. So thank you very much, Mike, for that. On my other one, I was going off because I was just so mad and frustrated. This whole week I've been frustrated, okay? Frustrated. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go live on Instagram, so maybe this will make somebody come on over to the YouTubes. Oh, my friend JJ. I love me some JJ. But I was back to support because I have promoted people's everything. You can be selling chicken dinners out of the back trunk of your car, okay? I'm going to let people know. I don't care what you do. Whatever it is that you do, if you trying to get the word out there, Big Mama in her mouth or her social media, whatever, she is going to connect the people. She gonna give y'all something. She gonna support her loved ones. I ain't had not one person post about my show to help me promote this thing. Not one friend, family, nothing. Except my PIC. Today is her birthday. She posts when I'm live. So she'll put it on her stories. I have so many little promotional little things that you can cut and paste and just go on and do. Well, because if it was Beyonce, y'all do it, but I'm done. So that's my crash out for the week. I'm going to shut the hell up because we always know it ain't your people who going to support you anyway. It's going to be some random weirdos that's on my page. And I appreciate a random weirdo because I'm one myself. So straight up, weirdo crew. So that's that. So in time capsule today. What's in our time capsule? All these notes and stuff. I'm about to throw these notes. I'm about to throw this show. What am I drinking today? Sorry, I didn't tell y'all. It's called a salty dog. I had to freshly juice my own grapefruits. It's a pink grapefruit and vodka. Today, I went to Costco and they didn't have my regular Kirkland vodka. I get the $12.99 because it's still a few more times than that tall bottle. But whatever. I had to get the tall one. But I'm mad because mine is $12.99 and that was $19.99 and $6 right now. It'll carry you further than not having $6. So I want my $6 differential. You know what I'm saying? Differential. I'm smart enough to know it's differential. But differential. Okay? Look, notes ain't even in order. That's how bad the thing gave us. Time capsule. Because that's where we at. And welcome for whoever is here because I can't see because my controls is underneath something. Since this whole camera and studio equipment didn't work, what I can do over here is actually see myself. Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is, do you hear the puppies in the back? If you're in the Los Angeles area and you would like a free puppy, please inquire within. They're free. They are the cutest dogs you ever wanted to see. They're extremely smart. But I'm not really allowed to have as many as I do. Mr. is not allowing that. So, you know, Celie got to act right. So yeah, welcome. Thank you. It is me, your host, Crazy Melanin Princess, aka Big Mama. So what we doing today? Time capsule. What's in our time capsule? Today is Earth Day. Did y'all know that? Do y'all not know that every year? It helps for me because Earth Day, I'm standing on these cables and I already had enough bad luck for one day than to be putting my feet all around the dang cables. Earth Day, but it falls on my PIC's birthday. So happy birthday to my PIC! Okay, I ain't supposed to get loud on the mic like that. But anyhow, happy birthday to my PIC, my #1 supporter of my podcast. It's her birthday, and when I'm done with this, we're going to turn up. So my driver should be here. Supposed to be at 7:30, but it looked like we're going to go over because I'm going to give y'all the show. Even if you watch it another day, another time, another this, whatever. I don't care. I got to get this out because I'm so mad and frustrated. But we said I'm not going to talk about that no more. So we had a time capsule. What we put in a time capsule? April 22nd, 2025. We got Earth Day. We got my PIC Raven's birthday. Oh wait, I know it was something else I said, ooh, that'd be funny. Really? Oh, I'm like, so you went and lost the card too. Lakers. Game 2. What they gonna do? Boo boo. So what they gonna do? Because if they do anything like they did game 1, everybody talking about Lakers in 5. I don't know about that. Like, it might be done in 5, but they ain't about to win in 5. Clearly, that's impossible. That's what we put. So is Earth Day, birthday, Laker game 2, and the Shannon Sharpe shakedown. Ooh. Okay, that's it for the time capsule. We're going to close that up and bury that. Bury it in my garden, okay? Because that's what Big Mama been doing. She been gardening, and I'm going to have to, we're going to do some things with this show. But my bell peppers, they're growing. The one plant with the green bell pepper, because it was only one, I snipped it and I put it in my chili this weekend because that's what I made for Passover, Easter, Resurrection. That's what I did. It was so good. Oh my gosh. And the one thing that I love, I grew up, my grandparents had a ranch in Bakersfield. So we had a lot of produce because, of course, Bakersfield is Central California, Central Valley, and everything grows out there. And that's where the cows and, all the beef, pretty much that area of the U.S. feeds 20% of the people in the United States. My grandparents were cattle ranchers, and so we grew beef, right? So Yellowstone, that's my family. Yellowstone, that is my family through and through. And yeah, that's where I came. That's where I came from. That's our life. All of our fruit and stuff came from there. So when you grow stuff, it's so different. As a kid, I'd always go shopping with mom and be like, dang, it's so different than the stuff in Bakersfield, right? It smelled different. Texture was a little bit different. And then when you look at stuff today, so much of it is different. And that's because of them GMOs and the fact that stuff ain't real anyway. So, but mine grew right here in the dirt, in the soil, in the ground. And I had such a good time out there pruning my garden and doing all this stuff this weekend. So that was a high of my week too. One of them that I'm gonna share on my own purpose. But what else did we have? What else I tell y'all about my life gardening? I ain't watched TV in a week. That has been something, and it's not that I'm a big TV watcher. That's what's crazy. I'm not a big TV watcher, but I've just been so bogged down with reactionary life that I have not been able to just sit and fall into a level of escapism. Just haven't been able to do that because Life been lifing. Life has been lifing. And not in a way, it's just one of those ways where you understand how blessed you are, because I feel stretched beyond my limits in good and bad ways, but I like to fall back and reflect on the good ways. Like, wow, you are really being stretched. Um, Stressful with emotional things, life, family dynamics, stress with the future. I'm always, even though these kids are out of the house, that don't really mean nothing. It don't, because especially for me, this is just, I haven't even reached year one. I am 8, 9 months in or something with no kids. So my thought every day is still kids. Like, what, who, what, when, where, how, all of them. And I realize that they'll reach out when they need me, but then I'm always thinking a month in advance. Well, this is where I fall in now. Flights, travel, stuff like that. When will you, all of these different things, what needs to be prepped, ready, necessary, taken care of prior to you arriving wherever it is that I'm moving y'all around. Because as a mother, I take care of those things. They can take care of them themselves, but you ain't gonna wipe me out completely. And I'm a travel agent. I own a whole travel agency. So I'm going to be the person who do and facilitates all that. And I need to know all the stuff to make sure my babies are all those things. So anyhow, that's that. That's the mama end. My working out has been funny. Big Mama's up to 147. I'd like to think it's all going to my backside, because that's what somebody told me. It's like, girl, what is you been doing? Big Mama, go, Big Mama. Okay, I ain't really been doing nothing. That's probably the problem. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been doing nothing since this little boy left, and I need to do something. So I've been back to my normal kickboxing, like it's cardio kickboxing, ain't no real kickboxing. Cardio kickboxing and my walk jog thing. It's so, my schedule over the last week and a half, as I said, has been stressful, so I haven't really been able to go and be as consistent as I'd like. But whenever I know I can spare 30 minutes to work out, and then a subsequent hour of washing my butt, because that's nasty, and I'm allergic to perspiration, so I break out if I sit in my own sweat. Crazy, right? My allergies are super uber. So yeah, do that when I know I have an hour and a half of time, and that's typically hard because it's that in tandem thing that has to happen. So anyhow, if I know that I'm going to be home, I will do it. I've been traveling. I have travel coming up, so I know that I'm not going to be able to do it. And then I had meetings, so my hair was done. But I'm not one to say, oh, my hair is done, so I'm not going to work out. No. It's just if I need my hair to be done, not if it's done. If it's done, I don't care. If I ain't got nowhere to be, I'll tear my hair up to work out. Who cares? So that's just that. The kids' corner, it ain't nothing to report. Michael will be here soon. My little Chopper Dopper is going to be back. That's going to be interesting to see if he hangs with me or not. He been serving. He got a girlfriend. I told y'all all that little boy business. And because my studio is in his room, he going to be way over there when I got to do my podcast. I said, now I want to know how that's going to work out. Like, I didn't turn this child's room into a prayer room, a coat room, a office, a guest room, a studio, okay? I got all the things going on up in his room, okay? But he gonna be here for a few months. And it's gonna be like, how many series? 10 to 12 series? Moon Tuesday. What he gonna do? Is he gonna sit over there? And I mean, I would love for him to be my co-host. Ooh, wouldn't we love that? All he gonna have to do is say all the smart, sarcastic, precocious mess that he always do, right? Because that's what make him chop. He gonna chop you up. I gotta get him. I'm trying not to be, because you know. Okay, sorry guys. That's who Chop is. So that's Chop. Sterling, he was I sent him this video because we used to have this cat that lived on our front porch, and we're not cat people. Clearly, we got 18, 22 dogs at any given time. We're dog people, and the dogs are going to chase away the cats, so ain't going to be no cats. We had this one cat, gangster cat. Cat's name was Spike. Spike, we found out after it being here 2-3 years that Spike's a female. No one ever looked, no one ever cared, no one ever touched the cat. The kids did when they were little. It was like, that's nasty, right? And Spike was so gangster. I always said I wanted to put a collar on Spike that had a camera just to see where she goes, what she does, because all the neighbors have stories about this cat. The cat walks kids to school. The cat was a real character. I miss this cat. Never been a cat person, but if I'm gonna claim a cat, Spike was my cat. My late, great, beautiful cousin Kim called it a cat dog because that cat fought a pit bull and won. Fought a raccoon and won. And fought anything that came up on this porch who thought that they was ruling something other than they business. If you ain't ruling your business and your thoughts, and you come over here thinking you're ruling something, Spike's gonna handle you. And she handled them. If I came home at 1 in the morning, Spike is going to come from wherever she comes from, right? She hears my car throughout the neighborhood. I don't know. Weird. Will come to my door and walk me up to the front door. If I leave late, wherever she come from, she heard the door, she's going to come and walk me. This cat was crazy, okay? Crazy. But the most loyal cat I've ever seen in my life. She used to break in. She used to break into the house in various ways. And it was the funniest thing ever because the cat was a human. I don't know who she was reincarnated and came back as, but clearly this was her residence. She loved the family that was here, all of us, took great care of us. So I always wanted to put that thing on her neck and we record and be like, what do this cat do? Where'd she go? What did she get into? Because that would have been cool. I sent Sterling a video of a cat video similar to like, oh, look, they put the thing because they want to know what happened to the cat. The cat is out there gangstering, bullying every single person, every cat, every dog, anything moving in other people's yards. Had the block shook, okay? It was the funniest video ever. He says, Sterling, this cat dead. I said, huh? He said, this is so old. This is like 16 years ago. This cat died. Like, he just knows some random cat in the world. It's in our family thread. He's talking about this cat like he personally knows the cat. He's like, no, this cat, it got like some other videos of this cat. This is super old. Now, mind you, how your kid gonna tell you this is like 16 years ago? Boy, you ain't that old. He really ain't that old. He really ain't that old. Big Mama Life. My cousin came over here, so she's been getting out more, and I'm so happy that she's been hanging with me. And she has a daughter who I am so fond of. Like, so fond of. Beautiful little girl. Smart, funny, and she's a gymnast and a damn good one, okay? Baby is good. I ain't gonna go into that. Anyhow, she was like, will you be my godmommy? It's my little cousin. My cousin's baby, right? I've never been so honored to be asked to be something for somebody ever in my entire life. um, I didn't been asked to be married, somebody's wife, and it didn't feel the same as this felt. You know, like this touches a different place for me. Um, and so we'll talk about Sterling because my goddaughters, Sterling's turning 29, my goddaughter's turning 30. I only have one goddaughter, just one god kid ever, one. I'm an auntie to many, a god mommy to one. And so I was like, isn't that crazy? Shouldn't kids get to an age and be like, I want to choose my godmother versus my parents automatically choosing someone for me? Isn't that a concept? Don't you think? Maybe, sort of, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm beyond flattered. If her parents are serious, she's having her first communion on May 3rd. I'm so excited. Oh, that baby. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not about to cry. It's too early in the show for that. I'm not going to do it. Anyhow, I think that's a cool concept. Maybe let kids get to a rite of passage and then they select for themselves who they'd like to be their godparent. I think that's kind of cool. My black business spotlights, kind of short, simple, and quaint, kind of how doing business with them was. UPS store. UPS store in Inglewood on Market. I went to Fashion Nova. No shout out to them. Got a duplicate item because shipping on the first thing wasn't right, so I immediately shipped something for something I needed immediately. And so when the other one came, this is what I'm returning. So in returning it, it's an easy process. You go through the rigmarole, right? And I select the store in Inglewood. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go over there. But because I need a vodka today for my show, I had to go to Costco. I said, you know what, let me go over there. So I look at the name of the proprietor and I'm like, that sounds black. And so I came and I did some research. I love the service. It was one girl in there working. I don't know if that could have been her. So that's what I didn't research, is if that was a lady. I'm not going to drop her name or anything like that just yet. I'll come back if to this show, not this particular one, but to a future show and validate my findings on if that was the lady that was out there taking care of business, because she was taking care of business. Okay, that's what she was doing. She was taking care of business, and she was doing a dang good job. Because when I first walked in, I didn't know it was black owned. I just see UPS, and I just know UPS. Okay, I know UPS. Believe me when I tell you, I know UPS. So I walk in, I'm like, oh dang, there's three people in front of me, and I'm trying to go fast, you know. The person in the front was doing, I don't know what the heck they was doing, and it was just a complicated order, and I couldn't. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be here forever. I just want to go to Costco and go home. And then she moved him out the way. The next person was like, oh, she boop 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 boop. Oh, thank you. All right, here, do you need a receipt? Oh no, fine. Walk out. It was just like a little drop off, kind of scan something. The sister in front of me, who kind of made my visit even better. I forgot what song they were playing. I want to say it was either Queen or U2. I can't think of the song, but I'm usually the person who in there, like, you know, in any store, there's nothing going to make me not sing or dance to my fullest potential in any situation, circumstance, unless I'm in the library or in the house of God. Because if I'm in a grocery store, oh, baby, I am using the cart. We got all kinds of, go grocery shopping with me. Y'all would love it, okay? I get in baskets. I slides around. We gonna do some, I sing, I dance. Like, make me fun, right? And so I'm at UPS. I was like, okay. I was in a funk. I've been in a funk all week. And She in there, sister in front of me. She singing. She start tapping. She get loud with it. I said, okay. I loved it because I rarely see people like me who like I don't care who in here. I'm feeling this, and I'm gonna feel it. So that was really good. And then she got to the window and didn't know what the heck. She forgot something in her car. She's like, "Oh, I'll be right back." And so I'm thinking, like, am I supposed to wait on her? And the sister behind the counter was like, "Excuse me." And I was like, "Oh, I'm returning." She saw that Fashion Nova bag. She do that all day long in Inglewood. I'm sure she do it more than not. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "I got the little QR code on my phone." And she scanned it. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "Here your receipt. Have a great day." Oh my gosh, the experience was so pleasurable. So pleasurable. So it's 112 South Market Street. There you go. 112 South Market Street. The UPS store. And so it is deemed black owned. So yeah, go there, y'all. I hope y'all go there. Whenever y'all need the UPS store in LA, y'all take y'all butt to the UPS store. 112 South Market Street, Inglewood, California. 90303, maybe 302. Don't trust me on that, but 112 South Market. That's what you need to know. Okay. So what else I got for people? Oh, baby, coming to the stage. The reason why we're here. Givers. Why givers need to be with givers. Okay? Oh my gosh. I don't even. Oh wait, I need my glasses because without that it ain't gonna show, baby. Yeah. Why get? Are we for real here? Where are my eyes at? Are they on my head? Okay, y'all might have to hold on. Hold the line. Hold the line. Big Mama can't see. Where Big Mama glasses? Ooh, Big Mama. Jerry would be like, ooh, Big Mama. I don't know where my glasses are, guys. These aren't my normal little readers. These got the ones where the lens is gonna fall out. Oh my gosh. This is my life after. I tell you this, if Michael was here, half this wouldn't happen. He would have me on my Q's and P's, okay? This is the problem. These kids that left me by myself and left me to be fucked up. Help me, Jesus. What's going on around here? This is how bad. You gotta be kidding me. I can't see. As we said, my bartender ain't here. My life after. I employ people to be on time. This boy ain't on time. Show started at 6:30. Half of this could have been, no, I can't put it on him. He would have known how to do none of this. I tried to teach him and it didn't happen, so whatever. So, we talking about givers. Why givers? So I was reading about why givers need givers. And the idea suggests that individuals who prioritize giving and helping others thrive best when surrounded by others who share that same mindset. So the only way for a giver, not the only way, but one of the best ways for a giver to thrive is to be with like-minded individuals that support a mutual generosity fosters stronger culture of care and collaboration. It's easier to help lead and collaborate and have more of a success minded goal be obtainable amongst a group when everybody is like, I want to pour in, right? You have abundance. One of the reasons why this idea resonates, and I've done research, and so I've put, hopefully y'all know I'm crazy, but hopefully y'all know I do put a whole lot into the information that I give y'all, because it's stuff that be on my brain, because it's my life after, so I'm just sharing what the heck be on my brain and what I would sit here and talk to other people about. I'm talking to y'all about. So ain't that why y'all told me to start this thing? So here go what we talk about. Why givers give, okay? And why they need to figure it out and get life in order, and why they need to, we gotta tighten up things and fix some things, right? Because we about learning and growing, and that's what life's about in our life after. Because them kids had us just stretched, but now we gotta learn and be good stewards of our brains. So a more detailed look at why the idea resonates that givers need givers is from mutual support and empowerment, positive ripple effect, reduce risk of exploitation, stronger relationships, and enhanced well-being. Mutual support and empowerment. Givers often find it easier to be generous and supportive when they feel understood and reciprocated. We've all felt as if we haven't been appreciated by people, right? And the reason that makes you feel unappreciated is because you feel like I'm giving and I'm giving, and they take, and they like, that's cool. Like, there's no reciprocity. Let me start by breaking down a couple things. Givers are outliers. Way on the other side, they're outliers, right? Takers are also outliers. Matchers are the most common. They're in the middle. I got this massage chair thing. Oh my gosh, I don't have it on. But matchers are in the center, right? That's where everybody is. And then givers are out here, takers are out here. I don't know where this camera is. Sorry guys, I've been moving so much. So yeah, givers and takers are they're outliers. Most people are matchers. You give, I give. You take, I take, right? And then you have givers that can be broken down into selfless givers and otherish givers, okay? And then there's three kinds of takers. There's the scarcity taker. It's not enough to go around, so I got to get mine. The entitled taker. It's their right to take more than others. Like it, we is one leading the free world right now, right? Just gonna take. It's because it's my shit. Why shouldn't I? Because I'm who? Pop my collar. That's mine. Okay? And then the selfish takers. They struggle to even think about other people's needs. So they don't even see you, so they take it. Like, I don't even see you back there in line with your 3 kids and breastfeeding your baby. I'm a grown man and I'm about to go over there and steal all the rations, and who cares about it? I ain't even see you. Whew. So, this show's about givers. So we got to know the players, right? So I'm giving y'all the players. That was the players, okay? So the mutual support and empowerment. That's when, it's the reciprocated kind of thing. When you surround yourself with other givers, it provides a sense of validation and encouragement, making it easier to continue prioritizing other people's needs, because that's what givers do. They prioritize other people before themselves, usually leaving themselves in lack. So, if you are a giver, if you give, but you're giving to a giver, then it's 2 cups doing, like this, one never totally depleted of anything without being filled up again, because at minimal they'll always have a full cup, and they don't mind ensuring that the scales stay balanced. The positive ripple effect is when individuals are surrounded by givers. I want to yell, but I can't yell on the mic. But I hope y'all not hearing this dog. And until I learn this, oh no, you can hear it. I can see that y'all can hear it. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that and center my mic just for me. Anyhow, when individuals are surrounded by givers, it creates a positive feedback loop. Givers are more likely to be helpful and generous, leading to increased support, collaboration, and overall success within the group or organization. A reduced risk of exploitation. Givers can be vulnerable. I got a story for y'all. Givers can be vulnerable to be taken advantage of by individuals who prioritize their own needs over others. This is my main source of hurt, is the exploitation of my cheerfully giving heart. So when you're with another giver, you're being surrounded by other givers, helps to mitigate that risk. And the reason being, you'll feel validated because they too are giving. So you feel appreciated because not only are you doing it, they're doing it. Givers, takers, and matchers are all just reciprocal traits. Yeah. Another reason why work resonates is stronger relationships. When individuals share a similar mindset of generosity and care, they are more likely to develop strong, supportive relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. I understood what it took for you to give me that, because I too do a lot to also give to you. And that's respect. I know what it went through. Like, when you are a giver, many people don't know what it takes for you to do what it is that you do, to be able to give to them. What maybe you are saying no to, what you are sacrificing for your own self, what the cost is to the person that is giving it. So when you are a giver and you receive something, you already know, because I'm so used to giving, I know what it took for you to do that. I love it. Like, you know, that's a stronger relationship. It does build a stronger relationship, right? Your enhanced well-being. Well, come on now. All the above is what makes it more enhancing, right? So I was reading this dude's study. I think his name is Adam Grant. I'm gonna have to think. Let me look and see. What's the name of that dude's book? Give and Take. Yep. The name of the book is called Give and Take. Yes. A bunch of little psycho questions and stuff to see where you fall on the givers, takers, and matchers. And I'm a wholeheartedly selfless giver to my own detriment. And the goal is to for me, my goal is to feel appreciated and valued. Selfless givers are those who fall in lack. The otherish givers, they are smart and strategic, and that's what I desire to be. I'm okay with being an outlier. I'm already an outlier, but I do want to be smart about it, and I want to be strategic about it. Thus, the discernment that I pray for is for God to use me, for Him to use me, not for people to use me. And I feel used when I continuously give to takers. Those aren't my people per se, right? I enjoy giving. I like doing things for people. I enjoy knowing that I did something to make somebody else's day great without getting anything in return. I don't want anything in return. I want them to then give it to the next person in return. I think if everybody did that, the life that we all live wouldn't be so bad. And at some point, it's going to come back to me, and I'm just going to live a blissful life because I put so much good out there that now we all living harmonious, right? That's the way I think. So in his book, he talked about successful givers. So that is my goal, to be a successful giver. Falling into that otherish place where I can be smart and strategic, and what I get in return is feeling valued and appreciated. So that's what I get, and that's what I'll give, right? And that helps with creating boundaries. So some successful givers, some things that 5 things that successful givers do. 5-minute favors, whether it's a co-worker, your spouse, somebody that you know, like, they can do it themselves, but it's I'm helping them out, because givers, we don't mind giving. It's not, oh, you shouldn't be doing that for them, or you should automatically be doing this for, no. No one automatically gets, no one automatically gets anything. Not your kids, not your spouse, not your anybody. They don't automatically get anything. We give from a place of abundance. Anything else is they're sucking things out of you, and that's not going to give them the best of any part of you. So what you want to do is give to them in abundance. I give my kids my devoted attention. I give them all of, when they go here and need to do this and want to go here and do this, I'm giving my time to drive them to and do whatever. I am giving that. I don't have to. Look at all the parents who don't. When I do whatever with a friend, a spouse, whomever, you are giving of your time, your energy. You are giving that because you have it to give, hopefully, in abundance, not from a place of scarcity. So 5 successful things that, or 5 things that successful givers do. 5-minute favors. If it's something quick that I can do for a person really quick, sure, I'll do it. Yep. But when you start digging in the weeds and I gotta go drive you to Bakersfield, I'm gonna have to pull back on a lot of that kind of giving, because then I feel like I drove this person to Bakersfield and they can't even post my podcast. Because how simple is that, right? And so the resentment that givers feel, because we're equating something so small, because that's ultimately how we feel, is we just want little stuff. We don't really want nothing. Like, we just prefer to fucking just give to people, you know? So and I'm a Cancer, so I'm sensitive about a whole lot of my ish. A whole lot. Because I do a whole lot for a whole lot of people. And I don't ask for a whole lot of nothing from nobody. So when I don't get the minimum, I'll be like, dang, that's how they feel about you, girl. Big mama, you got it. Don't nobody got to help you. It is what it is. So to be successful in my giving, smart and strategic, I can do little things. But when you start asking for bigger things, the answer is going to be no. We can start asking for help. If we start asking people for help, because as I said, we don't ask people for help. Most givers don't. We try to figure it out and do everything we can other than ask someone else. Weird trait of a giver. When we do that, we allow others to be givers. Ain't that kind of cool? And so there's a whole psychology, because I went down a rabbit hole with that. But it's really fascinating. Really fascinating that I need to ask people for something so that it allows them the opportunity to become a giver. And I ain't asking nobody no crazy stuff, but in small doses, you know what I mean? But think about the psychology of that. That's what community really is, you know? If I'm over here ironing 30 clothes, but I also got, 3 heads to do, Well, how about you bring me all the clothes from your house and you take care of getting all our girls' hair ready for church tomorrow? So I'm already in this task. You already do that task. That's community. And then tomorrow, our families got clothes, iron, clean, whatever. All the little girls got all their hair done and whatever. Those are hard tasks. And when one individual is doing it, it's much easier for everybody to pitch in and if you know about a $10 holla, $10 holla, that's all I gotta say. Give all at once. Set up a day of giving. Any odds and ends you can do for people. So you're doing it all at once. You're being a giver. You want nothing in return. You want nothing in return. All you're doing is giving. So it's your day of giving, like once a month. Whatever I can do for people, whatever is needed, whether it take you shopping, this, all that. That's kind of cool. I likes that. I can do that even with still giving for other stuff. Because what else I got to do, right? So that was number 3. So number 4, specialize in favors. Not them kind. Y'all nasty. 1 to 2 ways in which you're really good. So you specialize. So what my favors are, I do hair. I'll just start doing people's hair as a favor, Like you got this, I'll do your hair. Now hold on. hold on. It just hold on. This is not about to be no free beauty shop. Okay? That's not what we're saying. But you know what I mean? I'm good at that. That's what I do for people. Or I'm good at that. And I do that for people. As opposed to trying to be a jack of all trades and people got you running all over the place and you just giving all yourself everywhere. Ooh, I'm giving all my drink everywhere all the time right now too. Giving and giving and giving all over the place, and it's a no. That's a no. And then last but not least, it should be number 1, but it's number 5. The biggest and most successful thing that a giver can do, a trait, characteristic, is to look out for takers. Easier said than done, or we all wouldn't be with one, right? Or surround ourselves with them. Ways in which we can look out for them: their reputation, their past experience, and the way in which they do things only if they like the people. Ain't that crazy? So those are just 3 ways. So that's that. That was our givers. Why givers need givers. Why it's so difficult for relationships to sustain when givers are with takers or matchers. They specifically need givers. Matchers tire out because it's not within them to naturally give. So if they're with a giver, they'll get exhausted with trying to constantly match your giving. They'll fall short. The giver is going to feel as if what's happened, as if you're a Cancer like me, like what the heck then went on. And the thing is, that is not my love language. I don't care about gifts and stuff. They nice. I love them. I ain't nobody saying don't ever buy me no gift. I definitely love a gift. But it is truly the way in which I know you thought about me to have gotten me that. That is sometimes what blows my mind about gifts. Like, wow, you were really listening. Oh my gosh, you thought about, you remember that? Like, those are the kind of gifts. Just getting me some random something is not about to do it. poets, anything having to do with anything but a t-shirt, a bag, anything. And of course, a diamond is a girl's best friend, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? Let me tell y'all this story before we close out. There was once a woman who showed up for everyone until she realized no one showed up for her. She remembered the little things, the birthdays, the hard days, the just checking in texts that made others feel seen. She listened, gave, softened, stayed. Not because she had to, because that's who she was. But slowly, she began to notice a pattern. She was always the one reaching out first, always the one remembering, always the one holding space. And when she needed that same kind of care in return, there was silence. One afternoon, she visited a small coastal town. She walked into a flower shop run by an elderly woman with gentle eyes and weathered hands. They got to talking, and without even realizing how much she'd been holding, the woman suddenly said, "I think I'm the kind of person people only remember when they need something." The old woman paused, then nodded slowly. She walked over to a plant in the corner of the shop, wilted and dry, but still standing. She handed the younger woman a small watering can and said, "Pour a little into this." The woman did. The soil absorbed every drop instantly, as if it had been waiting forever. Then the old woman said, "Now imagine doing that for every plant and pot in this room, every day, without anyone refilling your can." The younger woman stood silent, her eyes softening with the truth. "You are not weak for wanting reciprocity," the old woman whispered. "You are not selfish for needing to be remembered." Then she added something the woman would never forget. "Don't pour your love into places that treat it like a convenience. Pour into those who pour back without you having to ask." And from that day forward, she didn't stop being someone who shows up. She just started choosing who she shows up for, with more care, with more respect, with more self-respect, and with a watering can that can finally stay filled. I say that to say givers really need givers, because you go be resentful, mad, and want to bust car windows out and hurt people and feel some kind of way, because at some point we don't want people to feel or treat us the way we just want some level of reciprocity. And ultimately, we need to get to a healthier place of giving. So we're going to touch that. So my on purpose statement in closing: sometimes you just got to accept what is being revealed to you. My dreams, I don't know if it's edibles or not, but my dreams, baby, ooh, 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 ooh. My dreams, it's just revelations, just coming forth. People, places, things, okay? Like, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. Grass cut low, snakes all over. Did you see that man on the news? They had them snakes. Anyhow, that was crazy. So that's that. My high of the week was we had a 3-day weekend. Did you guys enjoy yourselves? I was gonna say it went by real fast. It did. And did. It did. It went by real fast. But I got some gardening in. I hung out with my family 2 days in a row. That was real fun. That little baby asked me to be her godmommy. That was just like so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. I saw the dopest sunset I think I've ever seen in my life. It was more significant than any other sunset. Mm, it was a magnificent sunset, is all I can say. I'm going to post some of the pictures on my Instagram. It was gorgeous. That was my high. This 3-day weekend, it did me in. I was tired. But my family, I barbecued for them. I was just like, they was like, you ain't getting outside on none of this crap. I just did this as a trap. It was like a little rat trap, and they all came too. I ain't calling them rats, but what I'm calling them. What's my little petty petunias? I don't know, but you gotta feel my nieces is here. Cause yeah, if you put food out, they come. Yeah, they little raccoons. Yeah, little raccoonies. So yeah, I made them food 2 days in a row, and they came and they ate it. So yeah, that was my high. The low, a culmination of everything all at once. I feel like I was being attacked, suffering from a broken heart. Oh, my heart got so broken. Like, and I think I just was able to sit with it like this last week. People be hurting me. They be hurting my heart. My heart. I be putting my heart out there. I put my heart. I put it all the way out. I put it out there. It just. Oh. So yeah, that had me down. I think I was depressed. That's why I ain't watched TV either. Just been listening to music, reading, and just going down rabbit holes. And work last week, it jumped off at work. Tuesday when I had this podcast, because they was mad because I didn't go to dinner with them, and I didn't go to dinner with them because I had my podcast that didn't even turn out to be nothing. And I'm talking about the this one, that one, like the way ups coming down. I'm the only black one. I'm the only woman with 12 men. 12 men. I don't feel comfortable. I don't. And I don't like feeling like a damn token. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do it. Now, you get me at work, okay? You get me at work. I don't need your fancy dinners. I buy my own fancy dinner, okay? I appreciate the fanciness. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that broken heart, work woes, body woes, big mama back hurt, like hurt. I hope y'all prompt me to call the doctor tomorrow, because I need to figure out why my back hurt as bad as my back hurt. And that's it. So we're going to end the show right here, right now. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your prescription to my show. If you subscribed or you prescribe to this show, I appreciate your prescription and your subscription right here with the crazy melanin princess. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get up on my life. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me this week. Go back and look at some of them other crap shows, because this one's bad. I mean, it's not bad like that. I mean, I think it's good, but you know what I'm saying. I love y'all. Thank y'all.